So into Ascent,
we got Vice Chamber for Fnatic, we got normal comp for NAVI, they started on attack, and we got the Frenzy out. The Trek Special. Oh, that's a lot of classics, man. Are we going anti-Sheriff?
But proceedings begin with the drone in main and Kayak playing in front of it.
Yeah, being aggressive,
Recon,
taking that entry pick, and
Recon
now
Flash
NAVI
as well.
being quick to now move on the A site where that Vice setup is.
Recon Flash, you got delay over towards A. They did get 2 through the wall though. That's lovely, man.
This Vice util is a torrid task. Fnatic finding a couple, Lexic dashed the wall. Finally, Na'Vi are in with their feet planted and the spike as well.
Yeah, and look at the utility set up already by the Cypher of Hero. Fnatic need to be careful when
Angel Jet still has a 100% win rate. I mean, mate, Scream on Breach has the best first kill to first deaths in the world, but doesn't mean that it's good to do it. Just because something's got good stats doesn't mean we should be doing it, man.
Will do the same. You're asking too much of the Frenzy push to the corner here. Fnatic with their first pistol round in this series on Ascent after dropping both on Bind.
Yeah,
where are we at pistols?
Excellently played, but I felt as if
can't even remember where the pistols are, man.
Really well. It was more NAVI getting caught off guard. Look at some of these engagements, especially the execute. The initial execute on A.
Sit down.
Yeah, you
Angel is sat.
Yeah, pistol, Austin.
Thank you very much, Scott. Yeah, I agree. I think the difference is when Angel's going down on KO now, you're losing a lot of valuable utility.
Yes.
We know about Angel and him going walkies, left off of the leash.
Yeah, but he's been very good this year at not doing that.
Remember Jack Igo was giving away bundles for
Okay,
every,
did I?
like,
Dude, I was going to say, is he actually going no armor?
Yeah, I mean, he was giving away a lot this
year.
He
was. I heard that he might also have Riot buddies if you DM him on Twitter, jokes aside. There's quite a few pistols in this Fnatic anti-eco. And for Na'Vi, they've already found their first duel.
Oh, okay. I found the next floor.
Oh, that was insanely fast.
Yeah, that's the best way it possibly could have gone. And not only that, it's
wait, Desp, you gifted a sub? Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you so much, Desp. I think I said thanks to Rando Jen and not you. Desp, thank you for the gifted. Rando as well. Maybe I didn't say thank you, but I'll say thank you again.
Yep, Na'Vi to kick off Bind, of course. One, the pistol, anti-eco, and the bonus. Fnatic looking to try and do some of the same here. Have brought up 2 stingers, in fact.
Yeah, usually you see a buy like the round previous and you think, oh, it's just going to be a
okay, 3-person punish over towards middle. Do they just... Yeah, they do, okay.
Stingers instead, and Pizza is fully loaded at the minute.
Both players with TPs getting suppressed, so no way out.
This is becoming a real issue.
Alpha, mate, you're a chamber. Come on, bro. Did I miss something? Did he get hit by the knife? He had to have got hit by the knife. There's no way.
It'll be interesting.
He did?
To
Okay,
see
I was going to say.
Fnatic choose to do in terms
I was going to say, there's no way all of that happened without him getting hit by the knife. It ended up being a perfect knife with a 3-person stack middle. It looked like they tried to punch the fact that maybe their pathing isn't the best if you hold this angle, because there was almost 2 of them.
This is the first rifle that we see between the teams, and in terms of the placement, it is again on either main.
Yeah, ended up being pretty clean though. 2 people that can't buy next, and then obviously everyone here apart from this.
Saying that 2 players short.
Yeah, I was going to say, and Kayak's ready to walk right out, although punished for it. Angel getting lucky.
What was the plan? Were they really just going to flash through this and send it with no one bottom middle?
Taking up position in market.
The flash from Chronicle, not sure if it quite sets up.
Okay, I like this from Na'Vi. Get the kill, cut sound, wait for a reaction. It's Fnatic. Surely they have a reaction.
As you can see, Boaster has also moved into position from spawn.
And Rooksik still has that paranoia, which is going to be very key for clearing market.
And all of the Sentinel utility is up, so Fnatic can remain resolute in positioning, but there is the flash. It's Kron.
The Great Omen flash spike down in the middle as well.
And with the spike lost, both sides on either side of this smoke.
Nice shots.
Yeah, Na'Vi managing to break down. What was it?
Oh, big play, big play.
Chasing them down, and Hero left in a 1 versus 1.
Jeez, there was a lot of nice shots in this round.
You could depend upon him.
It gets incredibly scrappy.
Yeah, it's the eco for Fnatic.
Have the supportive util there. Fnatic's setup had a spanner thrown into the works when you looked at how NAVI wanted to close the gap. This was a nice start from Angel. He's been good for it up until this point. Alpha also taking a timing, but as I said, very, very scrappy. But NAVI won't care. That's a tied game, and the economy at their advantage.
This is a nice spot.
Outlaw being
Outlaw for the one-shots.
For Roxic, he loves these
yeah, he does like him.
Obviously a very good weapon for the anti-eco, and keeping away from the stingers that Fnatic want NAVI to be in the close quarters.
Yeah, Fnatic on Ascent is not something that we had seen all too much, especially between these teams specifically, but you'll be interested to know another little nugget
Chronicle
from the
with his ult,
Drop
crashes
podcast,
one away from his ult.
that Boaster had actually taken this comp from the DAC League.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I don't know what team you thought that might have been.
I would imagine someone like a Focus.
No, Team Orange Gaming, because it's the only map that they were able to win. So it'd been adapted to VCT and has worked very well for them. Here is the short trademark. As NAVI haven't really been running into this utility all too much up until this point. Now they have.
Yeah. And the thing that NAVI need to be careful
Okay, but
of
Alpha is here.
Alpha, you're hiding in the corner.
Yeah, Omen flash for him to swing.
Play in
Damn,
towards
bro,
the
nice
side,
kills.
but, well, Alexic has been undefeatable, it seems, in these first engagements.
Yeah. A much needed improvement from him. And the jet pick is only going to compound that. An agent which you see him on a lot. With a rifle in his hands, most importantly, NAVI opting for an op a lot of the time before. But sometimes just being a little bit more mobile is exactly what is needed. Chronicle
It's
gets
actually a
the
very
jump
nice round from them.
with his
A
drive
lot of money.
Stinger, but NAVI have their round. And
Okay, big buy round. Does Fnatic want a timeout, or are they okay?
Rooms are a good look overall for NAVI.
Nah, they're okay.
Being able to
Sova or Vice or maybe a setup with the Sova or
gain momentum at the
Angel
very least.
does
we know they
have,
the
I mean,
potential to take
you got to
on
imagine that Angel wants an AWP here.
any team really.
Be able to counter the Sova
These
ult.
rifle rounds, we saw how the stat had been skewed in the opening couple of weeks. From 80% all the way down to 40. But here's another.
I mean, well, those ultimates, well, 3 of
Late
which
knife,
are
if
online
that-
for
oh, I was
NAVI,
gonna say,
realistically,
if the knife
there's
hits,
nothing that you would really say are immediate
then normally people
uses.
flash, but they
Whereas
just
on
flash
the other
early because there's no
side,
smoke
Fnatic
here.
have some really key retake ultimates.
That's why you're probably looking at Angel picking up
Yeah,
the
I mean,
here in main.
Angel's getting this.
Getting the null command online because that's going to shut
Right?
off everything from Chronicle.
Wow, they used the pressure of it to just
Realistically, you
insta-pop.
want to use that ultimate in post.
I mean, I'm not sure about this with the comps.
Be able to catch
I love the
TP,
idea
but
against
no,
a different
Kayak has
comp,
arrived on the scene,
but
and NAVI
don't
is a
think that's how you want to play
stunted
against this one.
Yeah, and
Hey,
at
what
the same
though?
time,
Spike over towards
NAVI
B?
have made quick
The backup
pivot
idea is pretty
towards
good.
B. Hero was gaining a lot of space through main, and they're still to identify, hey, is this B side
Kona,
open?
thank you so much
Is
for the
Roxic is
25
still
months.
stuck
Appreciate
in
the tier 1.
boathouse?
Appreciate that,
But
man.
has
Thank
got
you
the
so much.
plant in now, and Fnatic still not yet
Nice
taking
shot.
up the option to flood.
Mate,
They've been stopped at
tuck
the
in and
gates
use
by
those
Hero.
cages.
Yeah, and NAVI
Yeah.
very late to this, but I mean,
Yeah.
at the same time, Fnatic are slow on their uptake on the retake.
It's like both teams are playing from the barriers yet again. As Kayak played in by the util, forced to respect the dart on the other side, but none shown to his Elder as Angel is removed from the server very quickly. 4 on 3.
Pure chaos,
Fnatic
man.
now favored, but time playing against them on the defense of all things. Smoke placed in their face with Shao removed from main. Things start to get a little better.
Time
but
is so
Rook's
low.
Still yet to be claimed. Time is low.
Oh,
There's
it's
not much
insanely
of it.
close.
I don't know that Crashies has this one. It's going to go all the way down to the wire. And it's NAVI.
Damn, they were so slow on this one.
A massive round for NAVI to
Okay, nice
get over the
4v5, good
line,
reaction. Maybe a bit of an over
considering
rotate from
what was
Fnatic.
invested
Not that
from
you would normally
Fnatic.
expect an Omen to just TP with the spike and get the plant down.
Chronicle. And NAVI come out the better of the two.
And even there, the
Jesus,
first
crazy kill.
kill, a full blind Kron still able to find the entry on Alexic. You thought they'd struggle to make the pivot, and even when they get to the B site, There's no player left to tell the tale. Fnatic now down onto a mixed buy.
Yeah, there's a couple of hero rifles in the mix, and this tour de force is going to be the big thing.
But if they're shooting the drone like this, you kind of know.
NAVI have already
you kind of know that he's
here.
here.
Alpha can TP to support the B play.
I mean, there's going to be no tour de force anymore.
Yeah, they just got to respect this.
Great use of the null command to
he did some.
just bustle their way
He
into
did some damage. Bro, look at this guy entry at the moment. He keeps getting doubles.
Slicing them in half. Alpha gets
Damn,
one
and Alpha goes down before he could even use his ult.
All of a sudden, there's a round to be had.
Yeah, and both players have rifles.
Oh, he saw him.
Ruxik's been spotted on the edge of the smoke.
No way.
Not like this again. Omen v Omen. He's given up the site, but Bosa can cover the spike and work on the defuse.
Oh, he's just going to stick this.
Across the halfway point already. Ruxik holding his nose.
Whoa, how did he win both of these then?
Off it.
Fair play, man.
Couldn't hold his
Big
nerve.
impact.
Ruxik calls the bluff and will best him yet again.
I wonder, when does the coaching staff of Fnatic go for the timeout? And well, very quickly we'll get our answer as soon as we come out of the replays. Yeah, entirely close. I thought for a minute Ruxik was maybe leaving this a little
Ruxik's
too late, but somehow he comes
having
away with
insane amounts of
screen out.
impact.
And look, NAVI now with 5 rounds.
Why didn't he stick? I mean, he would have died if he'd
showing
stuck.
a lot of the same confidence that they were on the attack side on Bind.
It would have been close. Ruxik would have had to miss like 2
We've
bullets.
already spoken about it a little bit, but now that there is a timeout in play, you start to wonder what the adaptation looks like. They've floated the idea of Kayak getting a bit more aggressive on these extremities, taking the B main space, for example. But NAVI are still finding their way into sight a little bit too easy for my liking.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think as well, the one thing that you need to remember about that last round was...
Is a 1 minute timeout long enough for you to talk about everything? Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sure you used the
You can get a good amount said in that time.
What's a better time than like using it on an equal
Anything
round?
longer is just rough to watch anyway
And,
as well.
dimensional drift as well. So overall, it's not really a bad look for the defensive Fnatic. They just need to finally start closing out some of these retakes that they keep getting themselves into.
Well, it's EMEA's El Clasico for a reason. 243 years of age.
What is this stat?
There's Boaster, one of the senior members on the Fnatic squad.
The flash.
He's forced to drop
The
back
flash
to
before
short
the knife. They love the
NAVI
flash
are ready
before
to
the
make a
knife.
move on A, and he gets caught by Ruxik.
Yeah.
Damn, did they do a BBL but with the Omen? Wait, this is cool. BBL strap but with the Omen. TP early so they can't hear you, then walk up short, make it look like an A rush.
Certainly can. 2 more. Still might not be enough.
Yeah, and continued delay here. As NAVI look to reinforce that site. Door dropped. There's a trap on the other side, and Fnatic will feel
Dude, every
they have
time
to come
Alpha
out
has an op, he just gets dodged.
Alpha was just searching for it. Crashies looking to set up a
Knob with the
reveal,
Prime, thanks so much for the
perhaps
30
Alpha
months, man.
to
Appreciate
find a
that.
shot.
Hello. I was going to say, man,
Just
surely
there and
I can't have another round
Angels
where 3
finish
people are
things.
dead not calling something.
Yeah, it's probably looking at another save, yet trying to get the op back, which Crashies will do. And NAVI confirms 6.
Dude, lovely round from NAVI. So BBL is normally you fake the A, and then you have a jet that dashes up short and then walks, and then they think it's an A, so they're heavy focused here. This one similar thing, just with an Omen, early TP.
Yeah, to be going
And then he's so focused over towards A because he thinks it's a rush, thinks they're going to site that you can just walk up short.
Just puffs his chest out and blindly runs through Garden. Finding 2 kills, and Hero, this is the cherry on top. Fnatic have next to nothing to work with here, but we've already seen how the game can flip.
It's most interesting that after a timeout we haven't seen Fnatic get the value that they
Okay,
usually
Ruxik with
do.
another outlaw. Everyone can get 1 shot.
Althea has approach from short this time round. Crashies being in a much more forward line. than
NAVI,
what he
it's been nice
usually
from
is through
NAVI.
market.
Every time the ops come out, they've just
And
done
the
some
knife
kind of
timings
fast
from
strat.
Angel up until this point
It
have
looks
been
like they pretty much
perfect.
know where Alpha is
With
every
both
single
sentinels
round.
caught there, and
with what's going on.
Punishing the extension from Alpha.
Like, I would imagine Alpha's tilted right now.
Waiting for Fnatic to move into their crosshairs, and you've got to be looking at that B main space that the defense currently hold on to at the minute. NAVI finally start to make inroads in map control. It seems like they want to go through A shot, but that flash didn't hit, and Fnatic didn't get the information they were looking for.
Kayak has also dropped the TP out of B, so can start to move away from things here if necessary. Essentially, though,
well, they picked the right site. Or have they? It looks like a fake up short into a B split.
Will have the wall to slow this push, and time is dwindling if you're NAVI.
Yeah, they need to start to make a decision. Angel needs to be careful as he's all the way up market, and 2, maybe even 3 players close by as he walks into the crossfire.
Uh-oh, and Spike committed towards bottom of middle, 20 seconds left, and the Spike is bottom of middle, and there's a crossfire here. It's a huge play from him. Spike still has to cross.
He just can't quite. It's all chip damage in the end.
Yeah, he gets to choose where he wants to plant.
Stop NAVI from running their way through the middle of the map, the belly of the beast, and onto B. Alexic spots Kron. The knives won't land, but this is now 7 rounds secured.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the decision making, I'll be completely honest.
Yeah, they might have to try set up the ops on my aggro a little bit. Like set him on the B line. Vice flash it.
NAVI are gonna get 7.
Angel, the OG shaky aim.
Maybe recon deep.
Still
maybe drone deep.
An important kill that he picks out, and yeah, they just need to be aware of crashes in that market position because he's found himself here a couple of times. Nice outlaw usage to stop Alpha from really getting online here, as this was one of his best maps in Toronto when we're speaking of that uptick, that trend of form from him.
Okay, Alpha gets his op out, passive over towards A. I think they might have to try set him up a bit more.
With the op in this next rifle round.
In your opinion, if PAL was EMEA's worst map, what is EMEA's best map?
It seems as if Boaster wanted to get caught by the knife there.
Maybe Icebox, maybe Lotus.
By accident as well.
Well, there is no cam. Of course he's not broken it. I'm confused, man. I'm fried. I've seen too
Probably
much
one of those two.
sober utility this week to survive a lifetime.
Kayak, though, forward line. Trying to play a little off angle. NAVI want him to walk into their
break down during partnership here. Okay, this will be nice.
That's no TP.
I reckon the outcome will be Icebox. Holy shots, bro.
Time from Kayak, and from feast or famine, finally he feeds. Twice the numbers for Fnatic, and a wall in the face of NAVI.
Damn, dude. Hey, well, when they look like this, it's pretty legit.
After what was a fairly dominant run of rounds from NAVI.
Nice shots, really good shots, yeah.
Hoping Alpha's not been reading the signs. But in terms of the rounds, it's looking a lot better for Fnatic. Reasons to be happy. Well played from Kron, as he has been the face of the resistance here. Taking a look at the Vice lineup. Very nice. Going to be able to stall out the A player a little bit more.
Yeah, what they got? One away from Angel's ult again.
Kayak playing in front of the Sentinel utility, finding picks, dipping off, and having a second layer to drop back to.
Look at this time, Fnatic, they're so lax when it comes to the mid control. Alpha push to the corner.
Dude, they're just doing the classic though. Every time there's an op out, they just go in. They're just doing a fast strat. Oh man, dude, everyone from Fnatic, man, taking turns and getting double kills to win the round.
Push coming their way. Spike on the ground, and a round to be recollected, retried. I don't know. NAVI left scratching their head as everything's gone wrong. And Kayak,
yeah, this is how desperate they are for rounds, man. Dory ult. Yeah, very nice on this one. They still save the Still save the Visor as well.
Won't make those kinds of mistakes. It was a very nicely set up round. And a deep lying hold, which has brought the black and orange back into voice. Into the final
they didn't get a chance to pop the KO, so similar setup. Okay, similar setup, but they switch it.
This is where we see the adaptation now. It is both
Vice util. I will say that maybe okay, the Vice is gonna play spawn. I mean, Alpha is gonna tank this. This KO actually looks pretty good. Up against an op against, they opt to go pretty fast.
B main at the same time while giving NAVI this A main space so they can get on to a deep lane and get Crash's ultimate. It's going to be the null commando. Alpha still wants another go at it, and this time successful.
Alexico flooding through the smoke. Alpha and Heaven, a match made in heaven, quite literally, as he's already found two. Plant now coming in, Fnatic setting up the retake, Steel Guard and Hunter's Fury both available.
Kind of want them to actually like commit to the plan here. The Visor fast flood will be too strong.
Still though, that spike not being committed just yet.
It's so obvious though, it's like they haven't planted yet, but they're going to try and get a kill, they're going to do something.
Kayak though denies Ruxic his life.
The ult's now coming back in, landing on Angel, his life removed, and Hero sussed out of the situation. No spike, no hope. Angel was looking for the knife timing to stop the retake, but placed it a little early. Fnatic a few steps
okay, good recovery from Fnatic, but all in all, this is a great half from NAVI. Dude, they literally did the they literally just did the fast. They did the we're up against an op, let's just fast strat, and they actually got a lot of success. How isn't EMEA's worst win rate globally? Wait, what is Mini? How's that possible? It has to be a newer map then. Abyss? Yeah, I think Abyss is a good shout. Has to be a newer map. Or like Sunset, maybe? Sunset, yeah. Sunset, then Abyss, then Pearl. Wow, our Abyss is worse than our Pearl also. Sunset, Abyss, and Pearl. Damn, Mini. What do these teams do without us, man? 3 maps when we weren't in the game. Wait, were you in the game for these? You might have been in for Pearl. You didn't play Pearl. You might have been in game for some of those maps. Ooh. But I want to say you banned them, maybe? At least, right?
I mean, IGLs have been probably the biggest impact in the server so far in terms of making these comebacks happen. And well, here's your man.
Trying to take credit. I mean, the top 3 sounds like maps when I was coaching. I'm definitely going to take credit for that. What's the top map, Mini?
It speaks for itself. Almost every global event attended.
What did we guess it was? Lotus and Icebox.
Berlin 21, and then Bangkok and Madrid. 2 of those kickoff qualified events. It's always been a conversation. Fnatic at the start of the year, I think coming in to 2024.
The best win percentage is Icebox and Lotus is 60%, Ascent at 58.
In stage 2 here, they've already shown 5 out of
we guessed the top 2 right.
Maps. Sort of still waiting to see that corrode, but for now it's Ascent.
2-1 pistols. 2-1 pistols, 1-0 on this map.
Had been a potent blend up until this point. Nothing going for now.
Angel needs to be careful, put under pressure. Ruxic traded out quite evenly at the minute. I don't know if that Omen will probably be a big loss for NAVI if they do try and attempt a retake, but Angel reinvestigating. The goal's not really hitting finally.
Dude, that Joe looks so funny, man. Everyone moved after every shot.
From him, especially with Boaster closing things up from main. Fnatic looking to make it back-to-back pistols, but it's a 3-on-3 situation.
Boaster still has Omen Flash and he makes it to A main. It's such a big Omen Flash.
2 versus 2.
Yeah, tight hold angle, tuck in, Omen Flash swing.
Was wondering about a retake coming on a late flank. Instead, no, it doesn't work out. Kron's Ghost certainly has been down to a 1 versus 1. Xiao solo. It would take one bullet from the captain, from the IGL, and he's touching around with them. Brilliant.
He's absolutely owned him.
And he's got the round.
I would have even gone for the kill there, man. I'm just getting the knife out. Send a message. Okay, lovely, man. Double pistol for Fnatic, 2-2. 2-0 on this map.
The contributions don't always come through the calls, but the clutching ability is something that he has diligently spent
they played this lovely.
On. This one, just the smoke to flood out around the corner.
Well played, Jake. Well played.
The tamest of hand taps from Scott that you might see. But it has closed the gap all the way up.
Well, once again, 3 rifles in the mix for Fnatic. Alpha with his Marshall.
Smoke to play around, let's go.
Look at the amount of bodies outside mid at the moment.
Oh, dude, who gets to farm all of these?
Angel breaking the door just in case.
Trip goes over towards short. So they know they're short.
About to go off with a bang, and it's Fnatic. Fireworks.
You gotta come up with a different plan. That can't be your plan. That Trip is always gonna own you.
And if you really want to, if you have the cash in the back
That's
pocket,
funny.
Boaster can maybe force up a rifle. That's exactly going to be the case. Fnatic's bonus round is essentially a 5 versus 5 rifle.
Okay, Yoru ult, 3 away.
NAVI need to be careful with how they navigate this one.
That's so funny,
like
dude.
Opting for a slightly heavier
okay, it's actually, I mean, it's lovely for Fnatic. It really is.
With short and market side.
And as well as that, the
Knife
traps
goes over
that
towards
we are
middle. It's
getting
basically a
from
buy v buy. It really is.
both basically to
Got some light armors. That's about the only death.
Trap play in market, in fact. Angel only started from short so he could throw the knife towards tiles. You do have the Cypher util on A, like I said, and they might just go to.
No Phantom, dude. It's literally only Chronicle that wants to play Phantom, and even he's given up.
Contact here. You think it would be Angel?
You would think that, but it's not going to be the case.
EMEA's behind on the Phantom meta as well. We've got no hope.
But Angel's fully blind, and Boaster winning out.
What was that?
Same time, look at Kron scaling through B main.
He will bide his time, not overplaying his hand. This is a huge swing round for Fnatic to take. It would be yet another bonus.
The discipline and the patience from Fnatic is exemplary. The way they're able to cut noise, make their opponents sweat, and NAVI have next to no information at the end of the day. Hero trying to take the next engagement, and it's just Boaster here.
Happy to take
But they might have to commit up shot. 20 seconds.
Not yet scaling into spawn. In fact, he'll TP back and force Hero to clear this, but Alpha lazily walking into the line means that Xiao punishes 10 seconds.
Well, they saw him. Oh, they're going to be able to plant this, right? Behind the box, safe. Oh, bold. Yeah, I don't think that's the play.
I don't think there's enough time here.
There isn't. Oh, what? Wait, no, okay.
Yeah, I mean, nicely done from Alex. He played it well.
Should have trusted my gut. A little delayed, but Alexic has done the work necessary and laid the foundation for NAVI back into this. The second time they deny a Fnatic bonus in this map.
It's a big one.
Come on, man.
Advantage regained by NAVI coming out of that. Damage done in the economy. Still stay in that swing round.
This is like a 10th of a second, isn't it?
This is such an important round. Alpha gets the Outlaw out. 2 people that he can one-shot. We got one tucked in towards middle, rifle. Charge over towards short.
I think the audible would have been helped by the TP.
Oh man, Angel's just taking a 1v1 over towards A.
Yeah, they're moving straight into it. And the
Nade went out, flushed him into the open, and then just took the jaw.
For Alpha.
mid-engagement's been so
No way. 44 HP wins the duel.
And with the spike down in the middle of nowhere,
this is getting muddy.
Fnatic have so much to do to take this back. Na'Vi need to show some discipline from this position.
Alpha has got the spike back, but not collected it just yet. Waiting to see if he can truly do it.
Teleport's ready.
Heroes also just placed a deep
Alpha,
trap
mate,
in
you gotta get
main.
that spike.
Already has one covering market.
Does Alpha think he's got the spike?
I don't think so.
He's walked away from it anyway.
We saving for 30 seconds? We might be.
30 seconds
Fnatic
left.
here.
No, we are.
Looking
We're
like
saving
they
for
will
30
just be
seconds.
opting to run the time all the way down and call for a save because Navi's strength on the site's still in play. Sentinel utility still up. With 9 now confirmed, you kind of need those rifles if you're Fnatic heading into the next couple. Should be just about enough money beneath them to force back into the next. And in terms of what Na'Vi did well, there was a big 1 versus 1 in A main between the IGLs, which was just caught off camera.
Yeah, I agree, but I think as well, and not to be the guy that says it, but like Fnatic feeling like the makers of their own demise there. I mean, this round and the last.
Name the 2021 LCQ guild that you scammed a champ spot from? I don't know, man. They're all bums. They couldn't even make it.
What could potentially
I just forget about them.
I mean, it's been the same
What do you want from me?
opening every single time. 3 players walking from top mid through.
What do you mean scammed,
all the way
dude?
to even market.
Did they even? I don't even think they got to the final.
It will be B main that the players walk through. The hit squad of Alpha and Kayak. That was Kayak, it's Kron, sorry.
And you can see that Fnatic...
They did get to the final? Oh, they beat us on Haven, right?
Exclusively through the...
They beat us on Haven, and then we won 3-1.
They helped themselves too from the previous.
Bonka,
Alexic
Yassine,
spot Kayak,
Leo, safe.
Perhaps a slight tell as Na'Vi begin to reinvestigate mid. The dart shot out in B main. The defense
Who's their 5th back then?
Ever closer.
Seemed to be the case, but after Na'Vi having
Draken, yeah, that was it, Draken.
Seen enough and back off.
Thinking about Fnatic's own reaction on the map and the ground that they feel they have to take. Not anything too indicative shown just yet, as B is fortified with 2, almost 3 players and all the Sentinel utility. A last-ditch attempt from Fnatic, the type of Valorant we come to know.
30 seconds, it's the classic. Trip gets broken, 2 on side, camera spots, 1-way cage, can't force through. Kayak centered, gets hit by a... How has Kayak got a kill here? That's actually nuts. 20 seconds, no kill trips on site.
He's not hit the player in front of him. He's worked out though. And Hero, well, he's trying to spam crashes. It's just not
Angels wrecked him with a flash.
Fnatic not coming in with all of the tools, but the ones which they did hold on to didn't feel like the plan was executed in the way that they wanted to. Pressure not created. It was a shot from the hip from Alexic, and then the first of his blades.
Jesus Christ.
Finds a target straight through smoke. Now sitting at the top of the score sheets with 17 kills and an op in his hands. Back to the drawing board for Fnatic, and you can kind of see why.
Yeah, after the last time out that Fnatic took though, it was a couple of rounds before everything started to click for them on defense. Needs to be an immediate value gotten from this, because you don't want to allow Navi to get towards 12.
Navi, of course, with only 1 win in Stage 2 so far against Apex. At the very foot of the pecking order. Fnatic know what it's like to spend their time at the top.
Fnatic have too many odds.
It's been so consistent.
They at least
for
get
them
it close.
To take titles stage after stage in the partnership era, but for Navi, we've just not seen it. A fall from grace, but every now and then they give you that result, which fuels the hope that there is still something left with this team.
Yes, this should do.
That's an insane.
The 2023 K-Corp, we did that the other day, man. I probably still forgotten it. New Zero, Shin, Scream,
Nivera. The biggest round of the map so far.
Who's next?
Who the hell was their fifth?
Oh,
they just replaced New Zero. And there's another dude. Dude, fair play, man. Angel's splash actually actually got him.
Able to restore order somewhat and open up the A play with Crashy supporting and Alpha from top middle.
I mean, I like the idea from Navi. They realized that they're up against too many ults, so they go aggro.
Up until this point,
they just lost the duels on shot.
That could still
XMS, that's it, dude. Dude, how could I forget XMS's Sheriff Binds?
Cage in the back pocket, that's a way to get onto site, but it's whether Fnatic gives him the 1 versus 1s, gives him the engagements that we know he can win.
Crashy's playing late from short with the ult if needed. Kayak, the contact, the cage is opened. Hero on top of Gen, drops down. He's been heard. Time pressure becoming a factor as Crashies has repositioned with the dart. There's just so much to try.
I like the cage idea.
This war of attrition.
The worrying thing for Navi was that they didn't get any of the ults out of them.
Fnatic. It was a blistering start to the round.
The Fawns might still fall down here. Nah, they kind of changed that. It's got to be a pretty low surface for the Fawns to leak over now. Damn, the timing of that. The timing of that TP was nearly insane.
And it's almost like Boaster was waiting for that play to be made with the TP.
Oh, I guess they got Kayak. I lie. 1 ult.
Good shit indeed.
But dude, they still got a lot. And like these two are the main ones.
Just the two between the teams as Alpha brings out the attack side.
Money's low as well, they gotta win this. Dude, it's gonna get really close if Fnatic win this. Fnatic need to put all the ults into this one. No way.
Not collected, even able to escape. Look at this,
Dude, did he just absolutely send it with no backup middle and no one else short?
How much further does he want to
take it? It's insanity.
It seems like he's going to be re-cleared by the drone.
Position ping. Alpha placing the trademark in short, but beneath
hold
the
up.
feet of
The trip hasn't gone far enough.
You can catch the cross if a player goes arch, and it's Kayak walking back.
It's unlucky.
And has no dash.
He has no dash, and he's just his smokes. He panicked so much, man. He's gonna save one of those smokes.
So there's a chance, not a chance, a decision. Do we just hit straight in towards B? Show ready
Big recon.
to support Rooksik as both teams use their intel darts, but Fnatic still.
My god, he can't give him a good smoke here. Are they just gonna send it through? Oh my god, Crashies, you're crazy.
Shao has to fill in behind. Alpha finding his first. They're in the close corner,
it's insanely doable. It's gotta reload.
1v1.
Needs to reload.
Wonder Kid versus Wonder Kid. Spike tapped, Alpha in position!
Ooh, nice shot, dude. Nice shot. Hey, that's so much impact, chat. 3 people can't buy.
To bring us within one of these two
that was nice, man. Kind of styled on him.
Fnatic Starboy versus the young gun who was brought in at the end of last year. Not keeping his place on the roster. Navi
yeah, he
doing
needed
so
that.
much to secure his signature.
Needed that one.
But there's only one winner.
Another timeout. They're close together.
Such a big duel. It sets us up, and Fnatic quite nicely for the end game.
It's not just that. Thinking about the potential of map 3 as well. If we got it, what?
D2 Shanks is back. Wait, D2 re-signed Shanks? Longer than a 3-hour contract? Wait, is that the org that signed him again? That's funny.
I mean, with both teams having 4 ultimates,
they got him on a 3-dayer this time.
Have to back this up.
And these kinds of chances which you are made to rue the mistake of not converting from those advantages, allowing the players on Fnatic to make the plays.
Okay, where are we at? Dude, they have so many ults still. They didn't use any ults. Oh, dude, no way. Navi's in so much trouble.
Wonder where do the wins come from to find that playoff spot as Fnatic looking for their place in Paris.
I mean, at the end of the day, NAVI will face Team Liquid and Fnatic now. So the games
Okay,
would
smoke
get
to
easier,
hide in
but
over
you've got a
towards middle
chance here.
though. Drone goes out, sees the smoke. Where is he?
Ruxic? Hello? Where is he?
Where is
Where's
he?
he gone off
He's
to?
gonna
He's
omen
inside
out of
now.
there.
Fnatic starting the round a little slower, looking
Oh, it's
to
gotta be
try and
tempting.
find that opening
Gotta be
fight.
tempting.
Boaster was boosted up with the TP.
It's an eco, he doesn't go
Back
for
of
it.
A.
He did great.
Between him and Angel, we've seen that old flame reignite multiple times already this series, and it may come to blows
shot.
yet again.
A nice
But
shot.
not before Alpha has his mark on the round.
Some shot.
Here's the duel between the two of
Damn,
them.
look at him.
Boaster that much quicker.
Yeah. He's got
Again,
those.
Ruxic,
He's got like
just
4 years
shot
on him,
straight
right?
to mid, did not check his corners correctly. Alpha continues his reign through mid as well. It seems Fnatic continue the reign to get this spike down.
They've done such a good job so far at containing
Diff is
Navi's game
crazy.
plan.
They just dropped the spike on site. They don't even want to plant it. They're like, well, listen, we can get anybody an orb if it's really needed. In fact, actually, sorry,
Spike planning.
yeah, it's Kayak to go and get an orb.
No
He
ults
may
again,
as
bro.
well just get a
How?
spike plant.
It's okay that
Maximize
Navi didn't use
the
any
orb
ults, but
potential.
Fnatic managing to
Then
save
they can
all these
also go
ults is so
hunting for hero if they
devastating for
really want
Navi,
to.
man.
And
They're
they
like,
will.
please use some ults against us.
Alpha
Please,
puts the
man.
ribbon on it. In zone
But they have
four,
KO
Fnatic.
ult still, right? So KO ult can
tied
cancel the
game
Sova ult. It's just a Vice ult they really got to worry about.
And he was on the edge of his own smoke trying to hide from the reveal. Nice attempt at the micro play, just very difficult to figure out what the hell was going on when it happened.
Omen ult. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's right.
The
Navi's
point I'm
the
getting to
Navi's
is
the
huge
ult.
ult cycle here,
Yeah.
and only 4 rounds left for either team to try and win this. Biggest round of the game.
And Electric's operator
Flash
is
to see if you
good.
can take
That's
the angle
big
over
thing.
towards
He's on an
short
early
for the
line
op
in
off.
B main, and Fnatic haven't interacted with that just yet.
Just waiting to see if Boaster was going to drop out the smoke there, but he'll retain the elevated position, and it's a stalemate between him and Ruxic.
Oh, it's nice though. The op stays
What?
tucked in.
He was gonna
Angel,
try and
bro,
take
you're
the
killing
next
me.
engagement, but waits for it to
Oh.
come to him instead. And that's the entry
They
pick
worked
first.
out.
A big loss as well. Chronicle Steel Garden looked to be set up for the B-site execute. Crashy's still holding on to the Hunter's Fury, of course, but in the meantime, you've got to think about Angel. And you can counter all of this, and Ruxic spotted Boaster already, setting
Yeah,
up
and the
rest of his
Wait,
team.
what's this? Recon.
He's seen the gun barrel. He's waiting
Crashy
for the
sent a
chance,
recon
the
over towards
opportunity to use
really deep
his
spawn.
paranoia. He takes it.
That
and
is
he
a big
goes.
flash on this
That's
one. Only a
retake
1-for-1 in this pulse
Kayak,
though.
which keeps it
2
somewhat
kill
Fnatic's
trips. Yeah, that's
favour,
nice.
but Navi are
Okay, but
sending this
surely at one point
back.
Fnatic actually start using their
Taking the
ults.
advantage
Okay,
of Spike
if Kayak
down.
is the
What can
first somehow
Kayak
to
really
use his
give? It's
ult here,
not
I'm gonna go
blocked
crazy.
at
He's 2
all.
away.
Does Navi only really lose one? And that's Ruxic in 8 main.
We've seen 2 different versions of Navi so far on this map. One which is willing to play into Fnatic's hands and give them the fights they want. And the other one, in tune with
That's
the
nuts from
offense.
Kayak to win that though.
Nice play on either extremity with Alexic threaded right through the middle. Huge pick to start on Chronicle. But still, in terms of that ult conversation, there's plenty to play for both sides.
Both teams not opting to use it just yet. It's Fnatic once again. Slow scale up.
Drone for drone. They see that no one's taking space behind it.
Teams use the drones.
Sova ult for Sova ult. No one wants to get tagged.
Mid to Fnatic, and it's realistically just Kayak the one scaling up here.
Angel always happy
And
to
A
make
failed
the
so badly
rotation
that they go
over
for
as
A again.
Navi have
And they know they
3
create pressure over
players
towards middle
on
to an
B, but
extent.
Fnatic are heading elsewhere.
The fact that it's
Only
silent
2
for a
players
little bit.
here.
This is nice though.
I mean,
Spy cam contact for the paranoia.
Dude, same
from
kill
Ruxic.
trip though.
They'll
I
be
mean, it's a
able to
different
stall
one,
out
but similar
First
vibes.
wave of aggression, not if Kayak TP's past it.
Oh.
And does so.
Whoa.
Beats the players,
Oh my
but
god, he
can't
actually got a
win the
sick kill on that.
duel. Alpha, at least finding
Yeah,
that
and he's too
trade
far away
is
for the
the
KO to
ultimate
cancel it.
fire
Alpha got a
from
really
both
important kill
sides.
and survives. Alex has pushed over towards B in the meantime. And that's Spike down. Wait, he pushes forwards.
They need to be careful. Crashes though.
Why?
Contingency.
The Omen all back a sight. Big 1v1. Boaster.
Spike down in mid, and it's all falling apart. Alpha here with 20 seconds left. That's too far out of his boathouse. And it looks to be Navi, the first one.
He's okay. 2 goes at it.
And not for the first time in
Well,
this
maybe they were better off
series.
when they didn't use ults.
As we said,
to be fair, there was some nice counter ults.
in partnerships is the
But,
Mine and Ascent were the only
Yeah, they
maps
didn't really get
in the
out of
current
short.
pool they've been able to take.
And then that
from
1v1 is
Fnatic.
just everything.
Keeping it close here. But can they find that all-important 13th to send us to Icebox, an unknown territory in the grand scheme of things? Fnatic short-handed. A couple of ults tossed into the mix.
Yeah, the money's
there,
not great. Alpha's got his
return.
ult though, but he has to be careful of the knife.
Feel the force.
And where's Angel's gun?
Yeah.
Where? How's he managed that?
Hero could have fought him. So could have show actually.
Mate, Alpha's got the tour de force, not you, Angel. You just used the null command in the last.
Maybe this is the secret weapon
No,
he's
it's-
been
it's-
I mean,
It's the
it's more on these
It's
two,
ready to
man.
go.
Well, it seems to be the case.
I guess the comms were hectic.
He'll beat Alpha out in an up versus up duel.
And maybe that's all you need.
Seems to be the
Like
Yeah,
it's
they might be able to
Pokemon
laugh at
trainer,
it.
go Alexic into B main, and there's the first.
Oh, he's been good for it. Fnatic, though, need to be good on their sight hitters. Navi begin their re-clear through mid.
Okay, Angel is
Seems
close
FNC
with a
is
flash.
gonna come through.
He knives over towards
Throws a flash
main.
to just
Got
slow
shot,
things
right?
down a little bit.
Wait, no, he flashed
He's
main.
good for it, right?
Yeah, we saw the Thorns go into stairs as well to stop the flood from the defenders, so it's a bit of a stalemate. Alexic trying to fight backside, blades out, gets the burst, nails the shot.
Whoa!
Oh,
Ow!
Alexic! Into the right click, claims
Dude,
the
what a
next,
round
and
from
it's the
Alexic, though.
option finish with a
Hey,
flourish.
Angel didn't even need a gun on this one. Bro, they could have 2-0'd Fnatic
And we
here.
will be heading to Icebox.
They actually could have 2-0'd Fnatic. Go Icebox. I mean, they had 4 goes at it on Bind.
Especially with that operator in hand.